Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to our final day in Disneyland Resort. We aren't actually going to the parks today. Unfortunately, we don't have park tickets, but we are going to go to downtown Disney and also the Grand Californian for brunch. I am incredibly tired, so please excuse my voice. The voice is tired, the face probably looks tired, the body is definitely tired. But yeah, this has been our room. That's the bed. I am more or less packed now. I just need to close my suitcase, which if you haven't checked out my vlog from yesterday, we should do after you finish watching this video. You will see the difference from last night to now. Thankfully, I managed to get everything done. Also, I just want to give a big shout out to Candlewood Suites, which is where we've been staying at for the past few days. It's not a Disney hotel, it's like a neighboring hotel, only about 5 minutes away. Really, really good hotel, reasonable price as well. And actually, I called them up. I called reception at around 10 o'clock just to double check what time checkout was. They said 11. I was like, is it possible, you know, if we check out at 11:30 by any chance, just in case, just because we don't have anywhere to go really apart from downtown Disney. And the lady on the phone was like, you can check out at 12:30. And I was like, okay, why not? So my friend Hannah and I, who's staying with me, we just ended up back on the bed and just napped for about an hour extra, which was very much needed, again, because we've both got like quite long haul flights later on in the evening. It's just nice to make the most of the room today as much as we can, because we're going to be out and about for the foreseeable future. I think the next time I'm going to be on a bed is going to be about 22 hours from now. So Lord have mercy. But yeah, welcome to this final vlog. I am going to show you the downtown Disney area side of things, you know, Grand Californian, our brunch, and also I'll definitely film some of my travel day with Virgin Atlantic as well. But yes, I'm tired, but I'm excited. Come along. And that is it. Goodbye room. All cleared out. I've got my suitcase here with me. And that was the bathroom, by the way. Yeah, nice little room. Did the job for us anyway for the past few nights. So goodbye, Candlewood Suites room. I will see you guys in Grand Californian. If you're wondering what the hallways look like, by the way, this is it. We were on the 4th floor, room number 433. I did kind of show this, some Christmas stuff. Yeah, I showed around the room a little bit more when we first arrived, I think that first night on my previous vlogs. So if you're interested, maybe check those out if you want to see exactly what it looked like. But as I said, all in all, I would absolutely recommend this place. Hotel staff have all been very nice, very friendly, very helpful. The room was very clean. Had everything we wanted, you know, needed fridges, microwaves, etc. And yeah, I would happily stay here again. The only thing I will say is that sometimes it didn't smell very good, like as in some of the other rooms nearby clearly were using things, you know, substances perhaps that smell quite a bit. But if that doesn't bother you too much, and obviously that's not something that like is not really in your control, it's other guests. If that doesn't bother you, then this is definitely a good place to stay, very close to Disneyland as well. We're just leaving our luggage, our suitcases here, because you can do so at reception, which is always nice, especially if you have a later flight. They even have charging stations here at the reception, so that's also very handy. Got Santa, inflated Santas, Candlewood Suites, that was a lift that we would take. The football's on at the moment. I'm not even Portugal, in Switzerland. Oh, fair enough. And then they've got these leaflets, these mugs. Yeah, this is a pretty nice reception. Oh, they've even got like computers if you need to do some work and you don't have your laptop with you, you can use that. Also, I've just noticed that hilarious looking Donald Duck balloon. Love that. Just ordering our Uber now to Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and you can see the prices. Roughly it's been around the same every day when we've gone to Disneyland. It's been about between $6 and $7 each way, which honestly is really not too bad, especially if you split the cost by 2. So yeah, Candlewood Studios, confirmed pickup. Hopefully a driver should be with us very soon. Hi Hannah, how are you doing?
So tired.
I know, same. Like I feel like I'm dead. I am so dead. Anyway, good, nice outfit though. Really cute. Loving the colourful outfit. Are you excited for brunch though? Because I am. That will be nice. It's a character brunch as well, so you might be meeting some characters. I know. I am excited. Here we are, Disney's Grand Californian. Excited to head in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. Well, we have just been dropped off. We had a lovely Uber driver as well and a lovely car, which was amazing.
Where's the Frank Hedges?
I'm not sure. I am actually not sure. I don't remember this place that well. I do remember really liking the theming. Grand Californian. Got these bears. Turns out the entrance was literally just in front of us. Yeah, the theming here is very similar to like Sequoia Lodge in Paris or Wilderness Lodge in Florida, but just a bit more upmarket. It is stunning here, and I'm hoping we can see some maybe Christmas decorations going on. Oh, look at this Christmas tree, guys. That's a lot more pretty than I thought it would be, actually. It's a very grand lobby, reception area, kind of reminiscent of the big lobbies in some of the deluxe Florida resorts. This place is beautiful. The last time I was in here, obviously I've never stayed here, but my friend Rebecca and I, when we came in September of 2016, we did visit all 3 of the resorts just to have a look at the lobbies and stuff on our first night, because we didn't have tickets on that day. And obviously it wasn't Christmas then, but now it is, and I'm loving this Christmas tree. The colors they've used for it just goes so well with the whole wooden vibe like of this hotel. Look at that. Look at the giant baubles. And there's a piano here, which I'm not sure if it's just playing on its own, I don't know. Maybe it's just music. Grand piano here. Yeah, it seems to be one of these automatic pianos at the moment, at least on automatic mode. Got the presents. Is another shot of the lobby. I would really like to stay here one day. It is extremely pricey because there aren't very many Disney hotels in California. All 3 of them tend to be quite pricey. So who knows, but maybe one day. Look at this gingerbread house as well. Oh my god, they've got one of those cute Mickey gingerbreads that I got as a snack the other day, yesterday. Queued up for like about 45 minutes to get them. But yeah, they're so cute. And then some information there as well. A grand gingerbread house. It kind of explains to you what they've used to do this. Quite a lot of ingredients in there, as you can imagine. So yeah, this is awesome. It smells delightful here. I do wish you could smell it through the camera, but sadly not. Maybe one day in the future that could be a possibility. There's even like a little fireplace in there. That is so adorable. I'm so glad we decided to come here, actually. I'm so glad we have this day, you know, for a few hours to just wander around, take it a bit more relaxed and enjoy the atmosphere. And it was only like last night that I managed to get us a reservation for Storytellers Cafe, which is where we're heading to for brunch, which is a character brunch thing. We did do this last time we were here as well, my friend and I, in 2016, but we did breakfast then, I think. And obviously that was 2016, a lot has changed since, so I'm looking forward to seeing what is available for brunch. But how stunning. I feel like this is what I needed. Just being here has already woken me up. And you can also meet Santa if you're staying here. Santa will be visiting frequently between 4 p.m. and 9:15 with story time at 7 p.m. This is a magical place. Look, they've even got a real fireplace over there where you can just sit and relax. They've got these nice cozy sofas and people are just relaxing on here. Nice cozy corner. I think you can actually get yourself some gingerbread treats if you wish to. Over there in the corner is a little shop. Of course, you've got the gingerbread house again. The lovely chandeliers, and then the shop is down there. I think my friend Hannah's just gone in there to have a quick look. The shop is called Acorns Gifts and Goods, quite appropriately. Doesn't look to be too big, but let's go and have a quick look anyway. Oh, they sell Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa Resort, what do you call these things? Bathrobes. They seem very soft in there, that's nice. Loads of Chip 'n Dale and Bambi stuff, which goes obviously with the theming of this hotel. Again, some more branded stuff from this hotel. Oh, this is lovely. This must be from this hotel as well. Does it say on the back? Yeah, there you go. Disney's Grand Californian Hotel. This one is $25. Little souvenir display thing. You can get yourself a cap. You can get yourself these magnets. Christmas ornaments. Or a magnet if you are staying at the Grand Californian, if you just want a souvenir from here. Some coasters, cute little Chip 'n Dales, a bag. That's really nice, actually. It's a t-shirt with Chip 'n Dale and it says the Grand Californian on there. Same here with Bambi. I love that they have so many themed stuff to their hotels. Oh, look at that. DVC, Disney Vacation Club. If you've been a long time subscriber of my channel, you might know the inside joke of me with DVC and Disney Vacation Club. It's a long story, I can't even explain it, but I just don't like DVC. But this hotel is a part of DVC, that's why they do sell some DVC Club member merchandise here, such as this one. So if you do have a DVC ownership, then you can use your points to stay at the Disney Grand Californian. That's a nice t-shirt. I quite like that. Walt and Mickey says Disneyland Resort. I don't think I've seen that in the shops in the parks yet. Yeah, the rest of the stuff seems to be more generic things that you see everywhere in the parks. Hannah's got that spirit jersey, don't you? Cute. But yeah, it's slowly but surely coming up to our reservation time in about 5 minutes. But I did want to show you the spirit jersey they've got for Vacation Club as well. It's quite fun. The spirit jersey is actually quite nice. Look at that. Look at Mickey. I really enjoy the colour. Don't like DVC, but I like the colour, and you can even get yourself some DVC ears. That's fun. Let's have a quick look at the pins as well. So the pins, do they have, oh yeah, they do have a Grand Californian Fun fact for you, I got myself a Disneyland hotel pin that is very similar to this, except instead of Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington, it's got Aurora and Maleficent. I guess it's like their version of the holiday season this year, because I did stay in the Disneyland hotel earlier. They've got some DVC member specific pins there as well. Some lanyards, some more stuff going on here. You can also get yourself, oh my god, this is nice. This is a huge bottle. Disneyland Resort bottle. I don't really need a water bottle, especially not that big. I do already have one from Disneyland Paris, but this is definitely nice. Anyway, we are now heading into the Storytellers Cafe, as you can see up here. Disney's Grand Californian. Hello! We've got a reservation for brunch here at 5 minutes past 1, so in about a couple of minutes time. So we've just checked in, let the cast member know that we are here indeed for the Storytellers Cafe brunch thing. And yeah, they're gonna text us apparently once it's ready. I always panic about the texting situation because obviously I've got a UK phone number. But when I went to Goofy's Kitchen a few nights ago, it somehow worked. So hopefully it's gonna work as well. We are literally gonna be chilling in front of the restaurant anyway, so just in case the text doesn't come through, hopefully a cast member will just say my name and we'll know it's our turn. They do of course have a pool here as well, which I can't show you because there's not really anyone in there at the moment. The weather's quite cloudy, as you can see, it's overcast. So yeah, not necessarily the hottest of weathers in December of 2022. I like these little acorn like light things they've got going on as well. It is a beautiful resort, really, really enjoyable just being here if you like the kind of wooden vibes. And this is the most expensive resort in Disneyland California, which is a little bit strange considering the theming's closer to Sequoia Lodge in Paris or the Wilderness Lodge, because like when you hear Disney's Grand Californian, you expect it to be like the Grand Floridian, for instance, in Florida named Magic Kingdom, or the Disneyland Hotel in Paris, which is extremely grand, or the Disneyland Hotel in Hong Kong, which I've also been very lucky to stay at, and that's also very grand. It's similar to the Disneyland Hotel in Paris and also the Grand Floridian in Florida. But no, the top highest resort here has a very wooden, foresty-like theming, which is interesting. I like it in some ways because you don't want like replicas of different hotels, you know what I mean? And instead their Disneyland Hotel here in California, which I was lucky enough to stay at for a couple of nights at the beginning of our trip, is more themed to Disneyland, so it's not quite as posh. It's more of like a Disney themed, you know, rides, attractions resort, which is cute. I did film a room tour, by the way, when I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, so if you haven't checked that out yet, I will leave the link down below. Check it out after you finish watching this video. It was a beautiful room. There was fireworks in my room. I could see fireworks as well. It was so lovely. So it is now our turn. We have come through. Look at Tinkerbell here. Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everything smells amazing.
Are you a YouTuber? Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome to Storytellers.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Looking forward to it.
All on the wall right here, you see that there's stories.
Beautiful.
Mainly based in
Beautiful.
California.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
It's a good
Thank
time.
you. Thank you very much.
And that's all I gotta say. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, is there any hidden Mickeys?
Thank you. Oh, that would be cool to
That'd
see
be really
that.
nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, so lovely. Oh my god, there's Minnie. So we are now being led to our table. Hi Dale, how are you? Nice to see you. We've just arrived. Love the outfit. I'll see you later, okay? Thank you. That's so cute. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? I love our little corner area as well. We've got like this little fireplace. It's not on, but it is cute. Is it? Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't see it, but now that I'm touching it or getting close to it, I can feel it. So yeah, here we are. You would have seen Dale already. There are some characters about. It is currently, our reservation was for 5 minutes past 1 and we got seated at 10 minutes past 1, so absolutely perfect. I'm so excited for food. Neither of us have really eaten anything today, so nothing real, so exciting brunch ahead for our final day in California. Can I have apple juice, please? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So lovely. Everyone's so nice. I know. Cute, 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 cute. Anna's just gone to get herself her first plate at the brunch. It is a buffet restaurant, but I thought I would show you some of the photos on the wall as well as the details on the ceiling. This is a really beautiful restaurant. Again, theming wise, just 10 out of 10. Some of you long-time viewers of my channel, again, might remember my friend and I, Rebecca, in 2015 coming here for breakfast. I think back then you could also meet some characters from Brother Bear, which is the main reason we wanted to come here, and also Miko from Pocahontas, but we didn't meet Miko, but he could be a possibility. I think now it's mainly Mickey, Minnie, and Chip and Dale, really. But they've got their cool outfits on. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Oh, my apple juice just arrived. Hannah's drink has arrived as well. Oh, I have to say, the cast members and the service already at this resort has been phenomenal. So good. Cheers, guys. My huge apple juice for this lovely brunch that we're about to have. Also, big shout out to the cast member Joey. You would have seen him earlier welcoming us in. He's fabulous. He is so lovely. I just chatted to him for a bit as well about the UK. He gave us some recommendations on things to do in LA, in Anaheim for next time we come. So yeah, Joey, if you watch this, amazing to meet you. And I just arrived with her food. How was it in terms of vegan and vegetarian? Do they have enough options? Or?
Today I'm vegetarian, yes.
Yeah.
But they do have vegan, they have Impossible.
Okay. But for the most part, you're going vegetarian today. It looks good, to be fair. That looks lovely. Oh, Minnie's here. Hello, Minnie. How are you?
What's up?
Oh, so cute to see you. With Minnie as our first character at Storytellers Cafe, I have come to have a look at the... Oh, look at Chip. Oh, Dale. Sorry, Dale is over here. Yeah, I've come to look at the buffet really quickly and also get myself my first plate. So it looks like you've got some fruits going on here, apples, etc. Some salmon. Oh, that's always nice. Some hams, some kind of cold options, more fruits, watermelon, melons, etc. Yeah. Oh, potatoes maybe? That sounds good. There's some butter in there, down there. Some pancakes, some Mickey waffles, which is always a must at Disney buffets. Ooh, poached eggs Benedict. Those look really nice actually. Might have to get one of those. Here's some seasonal sorted vegetables in there. Pork, sausage and bacon. Down there, here we've got some lime harissa spice salmon cream sauce. There doesn't seem to be a lot of it left though, so quite a popular option I'd say. They're probably going to bring back some more. They have some breakfast potatoes with crumbled Impossible meat. So this would be a really good option if you're vegan actually or vegetarian. They have some scrambled eggs, of course, another staple of most buffet breakfast / brunches. Next to it they've got penne pasta with Parma roast sauce. So that's quite nice too. Huge festive tree over here in between the buffet. So we've done that section already. You can see them from here as well. There's a meat carving section here by the looks of it. Some turkey, cranberry sauce, sirloin steak, etc. Here you can see the sausages, crispy bacon, pork sausage again, and down here it says flatbreads. There you go, so you can get yourself a flatbread from here if you wish to. I think that this other side is going to be more or less similar to what we just saw. So, oh actually no, this is what my friend Hannah got. This is the chilaquiles, I want to say. It says here eggs and tomatillo salsa and queso fresco. So yeah, looks really good. I might have to try this. We've got the eggs Benedict again with tarragon bunner sauce. So yeah, and then some sweet stuff, some little mini muffins, etc. Oh, these look cute, nicely themed. So are these with the Mickey shape stuff. And what's in this last bit area here? Let's have a look. Looks to be some bread pudding with caramel sauce. That sounds quite nice actually. The sauce seems to be just here. And I think they can make you some omelets down there as well if you want that. Yeah, pretty good selection I would say. Not the widest of selections, but everything that I've seen so far looks good anyway. So hopefully the quality of the food should be nice. I am now going to go and get myself my first plate and speak to you when I'm back at the table. So there you go. This is going to be my first plate. I feel like I've got a little bit of everything. You can see the Mickey waffle, of course, the staple, some pork sausages, one strip of bacon, a little bit of the flatbread because I want to try it. Of course, I've got the poached egg with béarnaise sauce. I'm looking forward to that. And then the Impossible meat potatoes as well. So as always with the problem with buffets is that you get your food and then suddenly you realize Mickey's just there behind you. So I'm gonna wait until I've met Mickey before I start eating. How's your food so far? The Hannah is all right? Yeah, cool. I'm excited. You know what? Whilst Mickey's still there, I'm gonna try a little bit of the potatoes, the Impossible meat potatoes. This is just potatoes though.
Alright, do you guys want to take a picture?
Oh, I like the seasoning on it. It's really lovely. Recommend it. So Mickey's just gone to the next table. We weren't sure what the rotational situation was going to be, which means I do have a little bit of time, hopefully, to eat some of my food on this huge plate of mine. I'm mainly curious about the eggs Benedict thing because it looks good. So
It's very punchy.
yeah, it does, isn't it? So hopefully it's going to taste nice as well. There you go. Let's take a bite. That's lovely. That's a lovely eggs Benedict with béarnaise sauce. Oh God. Hi Mickey, how are you? So good to see you, Mickey. You look amazing. Love the outfit. Exploring. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, so cool. I've loved being in Disneyland. We've both enjoyed Disneyland, haven't we?
Yes, hi.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you love that. I love that, Tira. Yes.
Thank you so much. You want some food? What's your... You love cheese, probably? You know, being a mouse and all. Oh, you're adorable, Mickey. I love you so much.
Love you.
Thank you, Mickey. It means a lot.
I'm not really a fan of scrambled egg normally, but
Neither am I, actually.
I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Just to try.
Yeah. Hannah's just tried her salmon as well and said it was pretty good.
Nice flavour.
Okay. Exciting. And over here you can see I'm still eating my eggs benedict, which is lovely. I've had a bit of my potato, that's been nice as well. Everything else seems pretty standard stuff, so probably not gonna try them on camera, but this I would recommend. I can't wait to go back and get myself some roast salmon, which apparently Hannah had the last bit, but they're gonna bring some back later one day. Hannah just come back with her second plate, and look how beautiful it looks. Everything's so nice and colourful. The melon adds a lot, the watermelon adds a lot. You want for another salmon, I see. Was that good?
So delicious.
Amazing. And of course a Mickey waffle. So I'm gonna head and get my food now. And I have now come back with my second plate, which is very much the most typical breakfast that you can get at Disney. I've got 2 more Mickey waffles, a little bit of bacon, sausage as well over there, maple syrup for my Mickey waffles. There's a little butter here. I'm gonna try some of this tacos, did you say? Tortilla. Tortilla.
Chips with
Okay, got it.
egg is what I would call it.
Okay, I'll say the same.
But I'm not sure.
Wait, can you just say it?
Tortilla. No, I got stage fright. Tortilla con huevos.
That's it.
I don't know if that's what.
No, that just sounded good. Hannah's Spanish pronunciation is much better than mine ever will be. So there you go. Got a bit of this. Some more of the Impossible potatoes. Got the salmon, roasted salmon, which looks really, really good. It's already been approved by Hannah. And yeah, this is going to be my second plate now. And we've got Chip and Dale left to meet. I'm just going to quickly try what Hannah said, basically. The tortilla thing that has its own name as well, which I can't remember. It comes with some kind of scrambled eggs, but a bit of spice too, for sure. There's some salsa in there, so a little bit spicy, but it's nice. Let's also quickly try a little bit of the salmon. The salmon is lovely. I can see why it was so popular. Hi Dale, how are you? So good to see you. You okay? Yeah? Love your outfit. Very nice, very nice. Got nice little badges on there as well. And on your back, that one's really fun. So good to see you. The food's amazing. Oh, you're so cute. This is so cute. I love you so much. 12 hours. Oh my god. Mickey, it's a lot, isn't it? A long time to travel on the plane. Have you been on a plane before? Of course you have, of course you have. Would you go on a 12-hour journey? Oh my god, you've been to all these places. Alaska, I'd love to go there. Orlani, can I see that as well? Oh, amazing, Mickey. You're an adventurer, you've been everywhere. I need to go with you next time. Thank you so much, Mickey. Oh, you're the best, you're the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're so full, we're so happy.
Yeah, we're so happy.
Yes, thank you.
Loads of food still on our place. Bye-bye. So we've just got the bill here, and I thought I would show you exactly how much it's come to altogether. So drinks are included with the price of the buffet. And altogether, I think for each person it's about $40-something. With tips and everything, it's come to about $109. So with it being a character meal, it is of course quite expensive because you're paying for the characters as well as the food. So yeah, and of course you're in like one of the best hotels here, so that's why the price is quite expensive. So we are just leaving the Storytellers Cafe. We got given these little butters as well on the way out. Mickey's Tales of Adventure. Thank you, darling. And here we are back out. So yeah, thoughts on the Storytellers Cafe brunch? It was lovely. The service especially was really nice. All the cast members that we interacted with were amazing.
The service was fantastic.
Yeah, really, really good. Characters were lovely as well, so that was cute. The food variety was okay. I feel like I could have definitely had more, but it was good food. They only had one vegan option really, a couple of vegetarian options, but not a lot of vegan stuff. And even for like general people who eat everything like me, I feel like they could have done more with the variety, but I suppose it's not a very big restaurant. So I mean, I'm happy with my food anyway. It wasn't anything outstanding, but it did the job and it was good, and I'm glad that I got a little button as well. We have now come back into the main building with the beautiful Christmas tree. We want to check out, we want to get closer basically to the gingerbread that I showed you earlier, maybe get some photos. photos have been taken inside the Grand Californian. If you want to check those out, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's just Sam Forgot. There'll be loads of photos and probably some stories as well from this trip to Disneyland. But we've just come through security from the Grand Californian into downtown Disney, and the guy that checked my bag manually spoke Iranian. He was like Persian, which was so cool. I've never met an Iranian cast member in Disney before, like as in Disneyland in Anaheim. I've met a couple in Paris, which has been really, really cool as well. But yeah, I saw his little name tag. It said that he can speak Farsi as well, because like I think cast members can wear badges that lets the guests know what language they speak. And I was like, oh my god, are you are you Persian? And he was like, yes. His name was Shahram. We spoke a little bit of Farsi together. It kind of made my day. I don't know why. It's so cool having my own language sometimes in a Disney park, especially one that is so far away from my home. Really enjoy that.
This is super cute because I haven't seen them anywhere here.
We've got so many cute Disney ones here, guys. Look. I quite like the Mickey Premium Bar. And they've got different characters going on here. Oh my god, look at this Pixar section over here. It does say Pixar Pandora. They've got such cute charms. There's a green alien over there. You've got a cute Buzz Lightyear as well. And then on this side we've got Sully from Monsters Inc., Edna Mode, and then some Up ones as well as Wally. So yeah, there's so many cute, oh my god, even Ratatouille, there's Remy there. And the Eiffel Tower, like an ode to Paris. This is cute. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys like Disney jewelry or if you collect Pandora charms. Because so many people do, and one of my favorite things is when I meet somebody who has Pandora charms is to just like go through them. The other night Hannah showed me all of her. She's got loads of Disney ones, and her first one was actually from Hong Kong Disneyland, which is so cool. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts on the Pandora charm bracelets, especially Disney ones. Anyway, we are now heading into World of Disney, which neither of us have been to yet on this trip. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have in there. Also, before we go, I love that they're doing this. So Disney Ultimate Toy Drive supporting Toys for Tots. So if anybody wants to buy toys for children for the festive holidays, Christmas coming up, you can get stuff and then put them here and they'll be donated, which I think is amazing. Really love the initiative that they do over here. Yeah, we are inside now. First thing I'm seeing is a Pizza Planet Spirit jersey. I think it's a Spirit jersey anyway. It might just be a top, but this is what it looks like. This whole section seems to be mainly Pixar stuff. Here we have, okay, so Up as well. An Up Spirit jersey. On the back it says Paradise Falls. Fun fact for you, I really don't like Up that much, the film, the movie Up, the Pixar film. I love the first 10 minutes of it, and I think after that it just goes downhill. Carrying on from the Pixar stuff, here we've got some more Pixar, except this time in the shape of Turning Red, May, one of the best Pixar films, recent Pixar films that's come out. I definitely do urge you to watch it if you haven't already. It is on Disney+. Here's the full-on mug section here. Oh, that's the bottle we just saw in Grand Californian. It is lovely, isn't it? Really, the size is a little too big. It's bigger than the one that they sell for the 30th anniversary of Paris. But I really like the color. You guys know how much I love blue. And you've got the castle here, Disneyland Resort, some fireworks. Let's have a look at the price for this actually. Alright, $30. It's not too bad. It's kind of what I expected, especially for one this big too. What do you think? Do I get it? Do I not get it? You can see how big it is actually. I feel like I don't need one because I do have that 30th anniversary one, but that one is smaller. And I currently also have a non-Disney blue one that I use quite a lot in London too. So I don't need one. But it's so pretty and it's blue when it's Disneyland. I love it. Well, if they go over here, it says Disney Ink and Paint. This looks nice. We've got the Disneyland castle. Is it meant to be like a cookie jar of some sort? Maybe, yeah. This is lovely. It's quite a nice little decorative piece too. They've got the Mickey soap dispensers here. Here they've got this giant bowl. I'm loving Goofy's face here. This is huge. But yeah, it's lovely, nice little design on it. Some Christmas festive stuff going on here as well. You can get yourself a cute little Santa Mickey cake bowl, I suppose. Pans, it's a lot of festive stuff, very cute. I'm so not used to the layout of World of Disney here in downtown Disney. It's very different to the one in Paris and also quite different to the one in Florida as well. Florida's is huge. But yeah, they've got some hats here, some caps, some Mickey, like classic Disneyland ones that you don't really get in Paris. And fun fact for you, did you know why you can never get these hats in Paris and you never have been able to? It's because for Parisians, apparently it's just not fashionable enough. And so when Disneyland Paris first opened, like Parisians were like, nah, we're not gonna wear that, it looks silly. So that's why they only really do the kind of headbands ones in Paris, not the hats. And actually, I feel like, you know, as the time is going by, the headbands are becoming more and more popular. Not very many people wear the proper hats that people used to wear here in the US. They are selling the Woody Loungefly bags here, which is cool. At one point these became very limited edition. I want to say in 2020. I do actually already own that and I really do love it. Then down here they've got an Incredibles one, which I don't think I've seen before. I like the color a lot, it pops. And then it looks like the shop keeps going and going that way, almost like in a straight line. But one thing that I found over here, I'm just gonna grab it, which is very cute, no problem at all, is this little keychain, which is Judy Hopps, of course. I don't really see a lot of Judy Hopps or Zootopia's Metropolis merchandise in shops. And I'm not really a fan of the little pom-pom thing, but the actual cartoon of Judy Hopps is adorable. And they also have this one here, which is just hilarious. I almost want to get this for my dad, because sometimes there's a little joke about him sometimes making fun of the whole slow scenario. If you've seen Zootopolis, you know what I mean, basically. It reminds me of my dad. Not because he's slow, just because we have an inside joke about this cartoon. Interesting, so this area seems to be an Avatar section, even though obviously World of Avatar only exists at this moment in time in Florida, Orlando. So you can see the spirit jersey with the Avatar logo on the back. And this is the front. There's just a little A here for Avatar. I really do like the pattern of the spirit jersey, actually. I don't think I love Avatar as a film enough to buy it, but it is a nice jersey for sure. Anyway, let's carry on with our little shopping adventure here. Oh yeah, this spirit jersey I spotted in a few other shops inside the parks as well the past few days, and I really do enjoy it. It's an Encanto Bruno one. The only thing I wish was that they didn't have the hood. Like the hood, I get why they have it, and it probably makes it more comfy and stuff. It says Bruno on the back, and it's got that beautiful logo design as well. But yeah, just because it's not like a full-on the real style of a spirit jersey, especially this bit here, annoys me a little bit, but it is quite nice. I've spotted some ears that I don't think I've seen before. Let's take this up. Tiana ones, I guess. They look lovely. I want to see the price actually, because I think just ears generally tend to be a lot more expensive here in the US parks. I can't even find the prices for them, which is strange, but they all have this little tag on them. So I don't know, maybe they're quite expensive. Who knows? Cute little Tiana hat over here as well. Tiana backpack as well. And then this section is like princess dresses and outfits and costumes. All very, very cute actually. Look at that. There's Aladdin here with the lamp, genie's lamp right in the middle, and Abu as well. The mannequin is holding. Looks like we've come into the Marvel section here, which is fun. That spirit jersey is lovely. I love the Marvel sign on the back. There's some Marvel bucket hats here, a cap, and then here, as you can see, there's even X-Men stuff, which is interesting. Also, you can do mobile checkout here, which is really cool. Saves a lot of time if you want to just do it all yourself kind of thing. But yeah, nothing that I've not seen before, to be fair. I feel like most of these items I have seen here and there in the parks already. These ears are quite nice over here. They're like the corduroy green ones, very cute. They put them with the Bambi section here as well, which reminds me of the Grand Californian, which we were just in earlier. But yeah, I think this area is like clothing, mainly adult clothing. There you go. There's Hannah as well. Here's Goofy. I like the color of the hoodie. I think this might be a children's one anyway, but not something that I would personally wear, even though I love Goofy. Not really my thing. It's a nice lounge fly. Mickey and Minnie, kind of in like an old school style. Walt Disney, Mickey Mouse. There seems to be some more Zootropolis merchandise here. This one is $69.99, so quite expensive, but it is nice. There's Nick Wilde here with different characters. Nick and Judy. You can even get, oh, this is fun actually. The hat. I'm not the biggest fan of the color. I don't feel like it's a color that it's just not my color personally, but I do like it. This one's fun as well. Chill dude. Nice little t-shirt. And yeah, seems to be a full-on range of Zootopia / Zootropolis merchandise here, from hats to outfits to t-shirts. And then here we've got a Daisy little sweater thing, $70. This is quite nice. The feel of it is really soft too. It's a nice like wintry autumnal outfit. And then here, of course, we've got Donald looking very, very angry. Cute little sweater here, jumper of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I really like the colors of this. I like bright things that pop. This one's nice. It's just cropped, unfortunately. I don't really enjoy crop tops personally. And then last but not least, we get to the final section of the shop, which has some more outfits, but now it's more like Disneyland stuff. So this one's a cool little hoodie that says Disneyland on it. Another one that says Disneyland. You can get Disneyland beanies. Let's have a look. Here's the Disneyland Resort hoodie. This is quite nice actually. The Disneyland ears, photo frames, nice little jumper here. Oh, what's this meant to be? I don't know. Oh, I guess I like a Christmas tree topper, I suppose. You can get it with Disneyland if you wish to. And then on this side here, we've got some more Disneyland stuff. There's a lounge fly as well, with the new cartoon style Mickeys and Minnies, which I really, really like. I know it's like not everyone's taste, but I quite like them myself. I think they're adorable. very fun. And then the same style as the Donald and Daisy one that we saw, it looks to have, they have a Mickey and Minnie one too. $70 again. The yellow one actually looks pretty cool. But that's more or less it for the tour of World of Disney. I feel like most of the things I had seen before, and thankfully nothing has jumped out to me as to like, oh, I really want to get it. So yeah, I mean, there still will be a whole video, don't you worry. But yeah, I was worried I was going to find like a Spirit jersey or something like quite pricey that I want. And thankfully, I haven't. There is a Star Wars lounge down here as well, though, for Star Wars fans like you. They've got a full section here of Disney Munchlings, which were released, I want to say, a few months ago, back in September, I think, and they first were released here in Disneyland. They're meant to be these cute, soft toys that smell of different food items, depending on what they look like cupcakes, etc. And apparently you can get some mystery ones as well. They have now started selling these in Paris too, so maybe in a future video I will actually get one of the mystery ones and see who I get. But they are adorable. So we've come inside another shop here, and I've just spotted something that I may want. This is a Vans collaboration with Disney World for their 50th. Obviously we are in California. I wish it was something to do with California, but you guys know I love Vans. Literally Vans shoes are all I wear. I'm wearing Vans right now, but a huge collection of them. I've been collecting them since I was like 14, 15. But yeah, this is nice. This one castle here. Are these also? These are just like, oh my god, they've got a bucket Vans. Oh, it's all Walt Disney World though, for the 50th of Disney World rather than. Yeah, I'm just gonna try this on very quickly.
That's cute.
Thank you. I do enjoy a bucket hat. I just love hats a lot. So yeah, we've got different characters on there. It's just one of those things where I'm so loyal to the brand of Vans, and they've never even sponsored me or anything. They're not gonna probably sponsor me ever, because why would they? I'm just a small vlogger here. But I just love Vans so much. They do have Dooney and Burke and like more upmarket stuff here as well. I think it's like this shop is mainly like branded stuff, Disney mixed with brands, if that makes sense. This is like one of the prettiest things I've ever seen, honestly, Vans shoe boxes. Because really with Vans, my main thing are shoes. And this is obviously the 50th logo of Walt Disney World. I just want to quickly have a look at them. I think they might be the slip-on ones. I'm not going to actually open them because I think they might be the same ones as you can see up here, which is really cute. Here's a quick look at the rest of the shop. By the way, I got too excited with the Vans stuff, but yeah, they do loads of nice kind of slightly more upmarket, more expensive branded stuff here. But the Vans bit is what piqued my interest, obviously. But this dress looks really nice as well. I'm not really much of a dress person, but I do really enjoy the design here. You've got Space Mountain, you've got It's a Small World, you've got the castle, teacups, just a lot going on the skirt section of it. We've now come into one of my favorite shops here in downtown Disney. I discovered this a few days ago. There's a Darth Vader one. They do these cute like 3D pop-up like cards, I suppose. There's a Jack Skellington one with a bouquet of flower. There's so many cute things, like honestly, this is what piqued my interest. This is what made me want to come. The thing is called Love Pop, so maybe look it up online, the website. But yeah, you can see it here, and you can make it. Christmas tree adventure, story advent calendar, 50 pop-up pals and props inside. This is so cute. Let me try and get the price for this. Doesn't have a price. Why is there no price? Okay, thank you. So I just double checked, and these are $50 each. They're very cute. Look at Mickey, Pluto, they're goofy, and it is an advent calendar. Oh, there's Donald and Daisy as well. So sweet. So whilst the advent calendar was $50, 50, they do also do these cards. There's a Spider-Man pop-up one, which is adorable. There's another Spider-Man. There's Stitch, and apparently the cards are between $13 and $15, which is a lot less expensive. There's a cute Mickey Christmas one as well. The actual card says Holiday Joy, and then you open it up and you've got Mickey. There's the Christmas tree one. There's a Mickey Through the Years ones, and then down here we've got Up, You Are My Favorite Adventure. That is really sweet. Oh my god, they've got so many cute things, honestly. Look at that. It is adorable. There's Elsa here. Shout out to my friend Sophie Webster, actually. I might get that for her. Sophie, if you watch this, your surprise is ruined for Christmas. But yeah, Olaf, Christmas trees. They have a lot of like non-Disney stuff as well. It's just a beautiful shop here. It's called Love Pop. So as I said, if you want to check it out, maybe just go over on their website and see all the cute things they have to sell. Oh my god, look, there's an Ariel one as well. Happy Birthday Princess Ariel and Flounder. Full-on Spider-Man one. Nightmare Before Christmas. Loads of trees and plants. This place is just beautiful. I've just come out of that Love Pop shop, which was very cute. A couple of things may have been bought. There's a Disney home shop over here, and then here we've got the Wonderground gallery, which I believe is like like an art brand, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen a lot of their postcards and stuff over at Disney World in Disney Springs, and I really like the style they use. Like, look at this. It's obviously the 7 dwarfs on this hoodie, but I love the cartoon style they use, and you can get a print of the dwarfs with Snow White. Yeah, I actually have bought some of these from Walt Disney World before, because the style just is very much to my taste, and it's really cool that they've got a whole shop going here with them. So there's loads of other prints here. Oh my god, look how cute this is. Lord have mercy. It's a Pixar one. I love the style. Look at Joy and Sadness, they're so cute. Buzz and Woody, all my favorite Pixar films more or less. This is so adorable, and the price for this, oh, why did it not tell you the prices? Or maybe I just can't find them. In any case, I'm probably not going to buy this, but it is really, really cute. This Snow White t-shirt's adorable as well. Make your wishes come true. Oh, my friend Hannah really is looking for like a pin with this design that she saw in Walt Disney World, but she's not been able to spot it here. She's just in the pin shop right now. I'm gonna take a photo of this for her so I can show it to her later and see if she's interested at all in the t-shirt instead of the pin. I can get a nice beautiful photo of the Disneyland castle here, or I can get a nice postcard of it actually. Let's see, this could be a nice souvenir for Disneyland. Oh, this one's $25, so quite pricey, but it's like a nice artwork and you can have it on display. Let's have a look at this one here. This isn't really meant to be the Disneyland castle either. I think this might be Walt Disney World. It's definitely a bit taller than what I'm used to. But yeah, the postcards are what I normally tend to collect because they're a lot more affordable and also easier to display. What have we got here? Is this meant to be for... Oh my god, what is this? I don't know. It's like, is it a pin? Limited edition of 3,000. This is really fun and heavy, but I can't quite work out what it is. There is another Disneyland artwork here, so maybe that was a Disneyland castle that we saw earlier. And then these postcards also look quite cute. Oh, Lord have mercy. Am I going to have to buy some of these? This is the brand, Wonderground Gallery. I love it so much, so who knows? Oh my god, look at that. So many cute things. Look at all the snacks they're eating as well. Adorable. And they are also selling some Disneyland castle pins. So we were going to go on the monorail, which you can see it here, the what do you call the thing? The track for it?
The track, yeah.
The track is just here. We're hoping to kind of end our downtown Disney day on a little round tour of the monorail, but apparently you do have to have a ticket for Disneyland, which neither of us realized. I guess it's because there's a stop there, and apparently you have to actually get off into Tomorrowland. We thought we could just go around, but that's fine. It just means that we've got another half hour before we need to head back to our Candlewood Suites hotel to get our luggage and stuff, to just chill and maybe enjoy Disneyland Hotel a little bit, just enjoy more of downtown Disney. But that is the station for the monorail if you want to go on it. It's just something to do next time, I guess. It is a few hours later, as you can probably tell by the background here. We are now at LAX. We're at the airport getting ready for our flights back. Hannah is actually flying back to Florida because she spent some time in Orlando before she flew to California, so her flight back to the UK is just from Orlando. It makes sense that way. So she has a 5-hour flight from here to Florida, and then the next day, I think, or the same night, she's flying from Orlando back to the UK. And obviously I'm flying direct with Virgin back to London tonight at 10:15 p.m. Hannah's flight is was meant to be at 10:45, but now it's been delayed to 11:15, I believe. But yeah, we got an Uber from Candlewood Suites. Oh, sorry, I'm just like leaning on Hannah's thing. She's just gone to the restroom. But yeah, we got an Uber from Candlewood Suites to LAX. It was $86, which I don't think is too bad. The journey took about 40 minutes, much shorter than my journey from LAX to Disneyland Hotel a few days ago when I first got here, which was through a private transfer, because there was traffic back then. For some reason, that journey took about an hour and a half, which is why I thought let's like give ourselves enough time this time round. At the moment, it's like 10 minutes to 7 p.m. My flight's not until 10:15. For an international flight like mine, it is probably a good idea to be early anyway. But Hannah, bless her, she's now got a few hours here for a flight, but she's also in a different terminal. So in a second, I'm going to get her to say goodbye to you guys, because she's been such an amazing part of the past few days here. I've really enjoyed spending time with her and just being in Disneyland together. I've done quite a few Disney parks with her now. I've done Hong Kong Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, and then now Disneyland California. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Are you excited for your long journey back to Florida first, and then yeah, me too. I'm going to be sleeping a lot. So Hannah asked me a question in the Uber on the way here. She was like, what's been your favorite things on this trip? And so we did discuss this earlier. Let me just get my stuff here as well. So we kind of have an idea, because we have already talked about this, but we thought we would mention it here as well. One of our favorites for both of us was definitely Autopia. Autopia was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we did it. Yeah, that was good.
Have we already seen this?
Yeah, because exactly. Indiana Jones was fun.
So fun.
So many things. What else did we say? Web Slingers was a lot of fun. That whole evening in DCA was great. What else? What did we say? You said one of the food items that you had, which wasn't even a Disney food item. On our first night when I did vlog that as well, when I first arrived and we met each other, we had some food. That was good. I enjoyed the tacos from that place that I can't even remember the name of. Cocina Conga, something like that. Do you remember?
Something like that.
Anyway, I was also telling the vlog that we've now been to 4 Disney parks together. Well, 4 Disney resorts. Disneyland California,
Hong Kong Disneyland,
Disneyland Paris, and
Disney World.
amazing! So now we've got Shanghai Disneyland left, which might never happen.
And Tokyo.
And Tokyo probably would. I would love to go to Tokyo. She's already been to Tokyo, but I've never been. One day we might go together. But thank you so much, Hannah, for being a part of the vlogs. Thank you for actually making me come, because I probably wouldn't have come. Hannah was the one who invited me a few months ago, and I wasn't sure if I was able to come or not. And then it was quite a last minute thing where I was like, oh, I actually can come. And here we are. But that is goodbye to Hannah.
Goodbye.
And I will continue the vlog with you. But here we are. This is the Virgin Atlantic area here at LAX. It's quite busy, the airport, tonight. So I just need to find exactly where I need to go. I've got my one suitcase with me that I'm going to be checking in. I am actually flying upper class tonight, which I'm very excited about. With Virgin, I've never done it before. So I'm going to hopefully try and film as much of that as possible as well to show you what that's like. So that was nice and easy. I've got my ticket now. Los Angeles to London Heathrow, and I believe I'm going to be in row 7A, which 7 is my lucky number, so that should be really fun. I have been told that I need to go 1 level up to go to security, and then hopefully on the other side I'll be able to get inside the lounge. Also, my terminal is a Tom Bradley terminal, which I didn't know who Tom Bradley was, which I know is probably me being very ignorant, but I did actually ask our Uber driver on the way here. This is the international terminal for most international flights, I would imagine. And apparently Tom Bradley was mayor of Los Angeles a while ago. He is no longer with us. But yeah, apparently he was a very good mayor, and that's why this terminal is named after him. There were loads of international airlines that actually fly through this terminal. I've just spotted a Planet Hollywood, which seems to be closed. All day breakfast, it says there though. Maybe it is open, maybe just the bar area is open. But I think this might be our way up into security. I'll speak to you after I've gone through. And just like that, we have been through security, and this is the area that leads to all the gates. I might actually have a look at some of the shops and stuff before I head to the lounge. You can see up there the current time is 7:30 p.m. So I've got about 2.5 hours, maybe even a bit longer, until my flight, which I'm excited about. This is my flight over here, London Heathrow, Virgin Atlantic, 10:15 p.m, which this hopefully means that not only will I have time to make the most of the lounge and just sit down and maybe grab something to eat or a drink, but also I can explore the airport a little bit, because honestly I don't really remember LAX that much from the last time I was here back in 2016. And I have actually just spotted a P.F. Chang's over there, which is one of my favorite restaurants that I discovered in Dubai of all places. Honestly, if you ever get a chance to go to P.F. Chang's, whether it's in Dubai, in the US, or I believe there's even one in London, like quite a small chain, although I've heard that it's not as good as the ones in the US or the ones in Dubai. I'm not sure, but if you do get a chance, if you haven't been to it yet, I highly would recommend it, especially if you like Asian food. But unfortunately, I'm not hungry enough to go and have a P.F. Chang's today. I'm still quite full from the brunch earlier, actually. But they do also have just like takeout places here. There's a Panda Express. There's fried chicken, from what I can see. They have this chain up here that says Pizzeria 800 Degrees Pizzeria. Never heard of it before, but it's pizza. And then Umami Burgers over there as well, which I think it might actually be closed at the moment. They even have a Pret here, a Pret à Manger, which is a nice taste of home. This is what I normally like to get actually from Pret. Let me know your Pret orders in the comments if you want to. The tuna baguette sandwich with cucumbers, one of my favorites. But as much as I would like to get something to eat from that little food court area, I'm still just not hungry enough to get a heavy meal. And I know that I'm going to be fed on the plane and also probably in the lounge as well. So I'm just going to continue walking around. There's a relay shop, a relay. This is normally, I think, a French shop, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I am mistaken and they just happen to have relays in France. I don't know. It's probably an American brand, to be fair. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you do, though. They seem to have some, like, touristy stuff. Los Angeles, California. Over there, some Los Angeles postcards. These are quite nice actually. I don't feel like I deserve to get them because I've never really properly explored Los Angeles. I've explored San Francisco back in 2013. I came, there's a vlog on my channel from then as well. I've been vlogging for so long, so San Francisco I have seen quite a lot of and I really do enjoy, but LA has never really interested me that much, the actual LA area. But maybe one time I will come to LA and spend more time, longer than like 5-6 days, which is what I've done this time around. I literally only had 6 days really in Los Angeles. 5 of it obviously we spent in the park, and then the last day is obviously traveling and stuff with the time difference. So I believe this will take me to some gates, which I don't even know if that's going to be the gate that I need or not. I don't think my gate's been announced quite yet, so I'm going to keep going the other way around. I legitimately thought that mannequin was a person at first glance. He looks too cool though to be a person. They have Michael Kors here next to P.F. Chang's, Fred Segal on this side, Victoria's Secret. Just a variety of different shops. More food areas here as well. Ink Sack, I'm not sure if I've ever heard of it, but looks like they do some club sandwiches, which looks nice. And then we've got like a generic duty-free Los Angeles shop over there with perfumes, chocolates, etc. And here we've got a book shop, but does that say soup, or am I just not seeing it very well? I'm not quite sure. It's a bookstore nonetheless. It's quite small, but I'm gonna go and have a look because I always like just the smell of the book. So look, there's our queen over there. These are all some of my favorite books actually. I've read that, it's really good. This one I actually was quite disappointed by. Normal People, of course, Sally Rooney. It's become such a big thing now. Pachinko, a great novel. Yeah, these are all. So a selection of, oh my god, that is a phenomenal book. This one, it won the Booker Prize 2019. I would highly recommend it. One of the best books that I read. I think I read this in 2020 actually. And then it looks like they've got some graphic novels up there. They've got this t-shirt that says Beyonce wasn't built in a day, which makes me laugh, quite fun. A Los Angeles one. And then, oh, these ones have become quite popular, haven't they, these Disney ones? Oh, there you go. This is The Beast Within. There's 2 for some reason, I picked up 2. But yeah, some villainous books with some really cool covers down here. They do some magazines as well. There's a kids corner as well. So yeah, if you want to get yourself a book, a magazine, something to read on your flight, you can definitely do so at this terminal. And of course they also do have a Starbucks coffee here. I mean, are we even in the US if there's not a Starbucks nearby? Anyway, I think I'm just gonna head to the Virgin Atlantic Lounge now. I think it's on the 6th floor, and there's an elevator just over there, a lift. So I'm gonna get that, go and sit and relax in the lounge. I am very tired. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, we are heading inside the lounge now. This is actually the Stars Alliance lounge, which isn't specific to Virgin Atlantic. It does look really nice though, because Star Alliance generally is actually my preferred airline combination of airlines, if that makes sense. Yeah, before I find a spot to sit, I just wanted to show you the actual lounge. I just walked through from there. These are the sofas, the lounge areas, some nice decor here. You can get yourself some drinks here, and I think this is actually where you get your food items as well. So let's have a look at what they have. They've got a chicken avocado wrap, which looks pretty good there. There's a Capri sandwich over here. They don't tend to be as popular as the chicken avocado wrap ones. Seems to be like cheese and tomato maybe. Then we've got some salads, beet salad. You can get yourself some apples up here, house salad. So basically a couple of different salads. Classic Caesar salad over here as well, which does look quite nice and fresh actually. Carrying on, we've got some crisps here, some little mini pretzels, some muffins. These look quite nice. What are these? Some strawberry stuff, not a fan. There's bread. We've got some jasmine rice over here, and then a mango chicken curry. That sounds nice. Vegetarian pasta, which is always good. And then some assorted cheeses over here as well. A variety of cheeses, banana cake, some fresh fruits. You can also get yourself some little bars, I guess protein bars. And yeah, you get your drinks over there as well. And you can either sit here kind of in like a restaurant style area, or in the actual lounge area with the nice sofas, the more comfy sofas. And then actually over here it says there's a balcony bar, a terrace, shower suites, media room, and obviously restrooms. I'm not going to take you to the restrooms, don't worry, they are just over there. But I'm intrigued about the balcony bar. I think it's just outside here. I'm just going to head into the balcony bar. Let's say here, tip the world over and everything Luce will land in Los Angeles by Frank Lloyd Wright. Okay, nice quote over there. Anyway, this seems to be the balcony terrace bar area, which actually is quite quiet. In fact, I would say the whole lounge in itself is pretty quiet today, which is always obviously enjoyable, because sometimes, especially when you're flying upper class, whether it's business or first class or upper class as it is with Virgin, you want your lounge to actually be quiet. You don't want to kind of have the same kind of, you know, stress in the lounge with loads of people as you would if you didn't have the lounge access. The cool thing about sitting in the balcony bar area is that actually, firstly, I've just seen the iconic horse from P.F. Chang's just under us. I think it's on the floor below us. But also you just get a nice overview of this part of the airport, and because it is Christmas time, they have this nice little Christmas tree going on here as well. Overall, I'm quite impressed, I would say, with the lounge here. So as I mentioned earlier, Star Alliance is normally the flights that I normally fly with. So basically I'm very loyal to flights like Swiss Airline, Austrian Airlines and Lufthansa. These three are part of the Star Alliance, and I did actually ask the staff member at the entrance of the lounge just to double check if this was actually the right place for Virgin Atlantic, and they said at the moment, temporarily, Virgin Atlantic don't have their own lounge. But she said that I think soon, maybe sometime next year, they should be opening up their own lounge, Virgin Atlantic Lounge, in Terminal 3. So yeah, if you're flying upper class in the future, next year maybe, you might not come here. But it's still really cool to see this lounge area, because as I said, if you're flying with Lufthansa, Austrian Airlines, Swiss Air, and I think there's also another one, I can't remember the other one because I mainly tend to fly with Swiss, Austrian and Lufthansa, you get to come to this one. So there you go, nice little lounge. I don't know if I'm going to get anything to eat because nothing from that buffet thing really tickled my fancy. So instead, I'm just going to quickly show you the media room as well, because I'm just curious to see what's going on in here. Oh, okay, so they have the TV on here, so I'm going to be quiet, but it's a nice kind of darker room area where you can chill and watch TV. And there you go, there's a sign for it, media room. And we've just come to the terrace as well, so this looks lovely actually. Lord have legit mercy. Okay, we are now outdoors, so it is a bit cooler, which is, I'm guessing, why they've got this fireplaces on, because believe it or not, it gets cold in Los Angeles sometimes. But oh my god, look, you get a really lovely view of some of Los Angeles from here, but there is literally hardly anyone out there. I think it's literally just me at the moment and one other person. How lovely though. I like this a lot. I'm very impressed with the lounge here actually. Maybe next time I come to Los Angeles and I'm like flying upper class or business as it's called on most other airlines, which aren't Virgin Atlantic, I'll just fly through my normal airlines of Lufthansa, Austrian Airlines, etc., and see if I can use this lounge again, because like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful, it's big, it's very nice and quiet, it's peaceful. I like the decor of it, the style of it. Yeah, good lounge. I can imagine it being a really lovely place to just sit and watch the airplanes go as well. I just saw a Virgin Atlantic plane go past. There's a Delta one over there as well. You can see some planes flying from time to time as well, taking off or landing. And we have another quote here. It says, "There was more good acting at Hollywood parties than ever appeared on the screen." Alright, I like that. This is from Bette Davis. Cool. Well, as much as I would like to stay here because the atmosphere is really, really nice and I'm loving just the fireplaces going on, it's really cute. It's a lot quieter than inside, even though even inside wasn't too busy. I think I'm going to go back in because it is a little bit chilly out here, and just sit somewhere, charge my phone, relax, maybe get something to eat. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just try a little bit of the snacks. We'll see. But I'm mainly interested in just sleeping at this point. I want to get on the plane, probably obviously eat something. I'm sure they'll be serving dinner quite straight away because it'll be dinner time. So just hand sanitizing my hands. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Star Alliance lounge area. There we have it. I decided to get myself some of the jasmine rice with the chicken mango curry that was next to it. And then I've got some crisps under it as well. It's not quite P.F. Chang's. They do amazing dynamite shrimp at P.F. Chang's. If you ever do go there, try that. But yeah, hopefully this will do the job anyway. Also, the best thing about lounges, most business lounges actually have these the little USB sticks and just like normal plug sockets as well, where you can just charge your phone. I'm currently charging mine, or any other electronic devices that you want to. But yeah, this is where I'm sitting. That's the entrance area. Nice and quiet. Got this sofa to myself as well for the time being. I'm just gonna relax, sit back and just chill for the next hour or so. Current time is, it's only about 5 minutes past 8. So I still have over 2 hours until my flight actually takes off. Hopefully it won't be delayed. So far so good. I also decided to look up exactly which airlines are in the Star Alliance team. firstly, Star Alliance is the very first of the airline alliances apparently created. It was created in 1997. So obviously Austrian Airlines, Swiss Air, as you can see them here, Lufthansa, the ones that I had already mentioned, and the ones that I personally use a lot, are part of the Star Alliance. But as you can see, there are quite a lot of other ones as well. There's Turkish Airlines, United is a part of that, ANA. What else do we have? Singapore Airlines, which is an airline that I would really like to fly with one day. So yeah, Brussels Airlines as well. So these are the ones that are all part of the Star Alliance team, and obviously this is a lounge for these airlines specifically. Virgin definitely isn't a part of Star Alliance, but as the staff member said earlier, I think for whatever reason, temporarily they're using this lounge at the moment. Maybe it's because Terminal 3 is under renovation, who knows? I'm not quite sure, but they will eventually have their own separate lounge. The food was lovely, by the way, the curry with the rice. It didn't look very appetizing, but it tasted really nice, to the point where I finished my plate and I'm kind of contemplating going for a second plate, but I don't think I should, because I know I'll be fed on the airline as well. But it's a perfect example of don't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, whilst we're here, I did want to also just talk about how grateful I am that I'm able to do this stuff. Anytime I travel, and I'm very, very lucky that I've traveled a lot throughout my life, ever since I was a child. Like, I think my first airplane journey was when I was maybe about 5 or 6 months old, maybe even younger. Obviously, being a third culture kid, which if you don't know what that term means, Google it, TCK, third culture kid. It basically means someone who was born in the country that is not like their cultural background, like their parents, etc. Obviously, I'm Persian, but I was born in Switzerland, and then I've grown up in a few different countries, etc. It just means that I've had to travel a lot to go and see family, to be able to visit my own country. Back in the days, even though I've not even been back to Iran now in close to 20 years now, but I had family in Austria growing up, so I was born in Switzerland, and like when I was about 4 or 5 months old, my family took me to Austria, which isn't actually that far of a journey. It was probably like, I don't know, an hour-long flight. But yeah, my grandparents used to live there, and so they wanted to take me there to see them, etc. So kind of things like that has meant that I have traveled a lot, and I feel incredibly lucky because of it. It's one of those things where even though I am very lucky and I have traveled a lot, and I still do get to do this traveling thing quite often for various reasons, whether it's for work, whether it's for holidays, or whether it's to see family, and like the fact that I just have friends and family all over the world. I never take it for granted, and on the way here in the Uber, I did get quite emotional. Like, I was just thinking, or looking through the LA, skyline, I suppose. They don't really have a skyline. Just looking at LA through the window and the lights and everything. It was dark, and thinking about the past 6 days of being here in Los Angeles, experiencing Disneyland, one of my favorite Disney theme parks in the world, and having such a good time, and spending it with Hannah as well. It was so lovely to get to spend the second half of it, or more than the second half, like the majority of it, with Hannah here. And as I said earlier, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't have come at all, because I didn't have any intentions really of coming this December at all. I had earlier on planned to come for D23 actually in September, so a few months ago, but unfortunately that didn't work out for various reasons, and I was quite sad about the fact that I couldn't make it for D23, because it was like a situation that wasn't in my control, unfortunately. And then yeah, Hannah messaged me, I want to say back in October or late September, saying like she's coming here from Hong Kong Disneyland, and yeah, do I want to join her, etc. And at the time I just wasn't sure if I was able to, and then it all worked out, and I am so grateful, because traveling is a privilege, and I think it's incredibly important to acknowledge that, to know it for yourself. And like I said, especially when I'm at airports and stuff, or when I'm on my way to an airport, etc., it always just hits me. It really does, and I'm very, very lucky, and I've had such an amazing past 6-7 days. I have really enjoyed my time in Disneyland. It's been so fun. It really, really has been, and it's one of those things where, especially after lockdowns and the pandemic back in 2020, I don't know, it kind of, at one point it felt really out of reach, I just didn't know when I would come back to the US again, or go to an international Disney theme park, and I've just done it, and it was so good. And I'm excited to go back home now, see my family, and just, spend Christmas with my mom. That's going to be really lovely. But yeah, I am just feeling very grateful. I think it is really important to take a step back from time to time and just reflect on your life, and just be grateful for what you have, whether it's traveling, whether it's just the little things, honestly, like even just the fact that curry tasted much better than it looked. It's just, I feel really grateful about. So I'm getting really cheesy. I think it's probably because I'm tired as well. But yeah, if you're watching this video, thank you so much. I know it's been a very long series as well, so I really do appreciate you sticking with me through these Disneyland vlogs, and hopefully you've enjoyed them as well. Please do leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, in 2023, hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be some more traveling. Of course, I'll be going to Disneyland Paris plenty of times as well, if all goes well, but I am planning to venture out a little bit on my channel too. It is about 20 minutes past 9 p.m. now, and it looks like we do now have a gate, and thankfully it's all on time. Virgin Atlantic flight number VS24, gate number 133. Thankfully gate number 133 doesn't seem to be too far away. I think there's a gate 130 to 146, so only about 3 gates ahead. I also did manage to quickly buy myself a bottle of smart water from the Pret-a-Manger downstairs, but yeah, I am actually so looking forward to sleeping, so don't expect too much from this flight. I'm going to obviously show you the seat and the food if I'm awake for it, and some of the entertainment, but for the majority of it I will be asleep. And just like that, we have made it. Gate number 133, Virgin Atlantic. You can see the queue of people heading in. Cool, that was very quick going through the gates over here. Now it's just heading straight onto the plane next.
7A. Yes. Just behind me here.
Thank you so much, thank you. Okay, well here we are in the upper class cabin here, and my row is 7A, which is just this one over here, and the layout of these upper class seats is quite interesting. You're not like facing the front of the plane, which is there. Interesting, I'm very curious. I've never been in a business class or first class that's been laid out like this, and just like that I'm in my seat. First impressions of the seat, it's pretty comfortable. I don't need my pillow just yet. You do get given water. It's a natural spring water in a can as well, because I think Virgin Atlantic tried to be very environmentally friendly, which is always good, so that's nice. I probably didn't need to even get that smart water, but I do tend to drink water a lot, so I always like having as much water as possible. And you've got a little place to put your drinks as well. The TV screen, it's very bizarre. Like I said, I've never experienced an upper class level or a business first class level that's been laid out in this position. It's just bizarre to see the window behind me rather than next to me. So yeah, we've got the screen here on the side, and I'm pretty sure you can move that around. I'm not going to attempt that just yet. And the actual seat itself is comfortable. Hopefully it will feel nice and private as well. I mean, like I said, for the most part of the flight, I'm hoping to just sleep. It's about like a 10.5-hour flight, and it is overnight, and I have not really had much sleep in the past couple of nights, so that's why I'm tired right now. I'm just momentarily putting my backpack on the ground. I am probably going to move it later, but I wanted to show you the seat in front of me as well, which I believe means that people can just, maybe it's just for your legs, maybe this is how your bed turns into a bed. I'm not sure. This is do not occupy for takeoff and landing. But you do get a goodie bag as well, which we are going to have a look at in a second. Can I please have an apple juice? Do you do apple juice? I'll bring you one down. Thank you very much, thank you. So they're just going to bring me an apple juice in a second. Very cute. That's how your bed turns, or your seat turns into a bed later on. We are just about to get given a menu now. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, so kind. Honestly, staff members of Virgin Airlines are always so lovely. So it says, hello you. Let's see what's on the menu today. It's really cool. You can kind of see a little bit of the cockpit with the pilot from my seat over here. Right then, let's have a little cheers with my apple juice. Also, the seat next to me is empty, at least for the time being, which is nice. It makes my vlogging life easier, because obviously I don't want to interrupt or annoy other people on the flight whilst I'm vlogging, but cheers to you. Anyway, this is the goodie bag, and apparently it says we mean good, made of responsibly sourced recyclable craft paper and filled with sustainable treats. So there you go. The goodie bag does feel like it's obviously made from recyclable stuff, which is good. It's not quite as nice as some of the goodie bags you get on other airlines if you fly business or first class with those. But like I said, Virgin is all about, like, you know, recycling and things like that. Inside the goodie bag we have lip balm, a hand cream in the middle, and then a global protection day cream, so that's quite nice. Of course, they also give you a toothbrush, again standard with Virgin's kind of message. It's 100% biodegradable, and it's obviously like a bamboo brush, if that makes sense, so not made of plastic. So that's nice. You get given this cute Virgin Atlantic pen inside the goodie bag, which is always handy. You get a pair of socks, which are actually quite nice and soft, but they're just plain black ones as far as I can see. There's no like logo, Virgin Atlantic logo on them or anything, unlike the ones with Swiss Air. If you want to see what the red socks look like on Swiss Air's business, then I do have a full video showing you the business class on Swiss Air as well, from Zurich I believe to, was it Dubai that I went? I can't remember, but yeah, I'll leave the link down below. And the last thing in the goodie bag is this cute little shh thing, again all with paper stuff, and it's basically if you just want to block out noise, so noise cancelling little headphones. On my side here, on the corner here, we've got, I guess this is something, maybe the table comes out of it. There's some magazines in there, the gaming console, like control thing for the TV, the remote I suppose is in there, and then you also get like proper headphones I suppose. Small change makes a difference. There you go. Probably won't use them, but thought I'd show them to you anyway.
Over your head, pass the long strap around your waist and secure with the clip at the front. Pull on the loose end to tighten it. Only inflate it when you're outside, so it doesn't restrict your escape.
You're very welcome on board. We're just about ready to go now in a few moments' time. The flight time this evening of 9 hours and 32 minutes will have us into London Heathrow's airport tomorrow afternoon. That's Wednesday afternoon, and we're estimating landing just before 4 o'clock local time. Coming in over the top of Northern Ireland.
Yeah, of course. Takeoff was very smooth, really nice. We are now at our highest altitude, I believe, and one of the lovely cabin crew members came to ask what I wanted for my dinner. I decided to go for the chicken, the salmon as my starter, and I don't believe I've actually asked about my dessert yet, but it's probably going to be a chocolate lava cake, let's be real. I'm going to start the TV screen as well. Let's go. So we can have a quick look at some of the movies. There you go, you can hopefully see as I'm just, oh my god, that's a lot. I scrolled through too quickly. Let's change genre. Let's go to Christmas actually, considering Christmas is very, very close. We've got Elf, we've got the Gremlins, we've got Christmas Vacation. Yeah, quite a few Christmas movies here. Action would be The Batman, which controversially I wasn't a big fan of. I know loads of people loved it. But Bullet Train, that's quite good actually. I would put that on the comedy. I mean, it's action and comedy, I suppose. Jurassic World, that was alright. Memory, I've not seen. Samaritan, okay, nice selection. I want to see what cartoons they have. So there's horror as well, indie, drama, family. Family might be the one to go. So have we got any Disney stuff? Oh, they've got Doctor Strange, which is always good. Minions, Rise of the Gru, saw that in the summer in the cinema, that was really fun. There's Sonic, Turning Red, and I believe that's it in terms of Disney films. You of course also have the option to have a look at some TV shows, etc. Audio, games as well, so if you want to play games you can do so on this device. Solitaire, probably one of my favorite games to play ever. And then if you go to more, what else do we have here? Destination guides, Sky Map, USB. Let's just press on Sky Map. Right, go for it. Amazing. I don't know why, but whenever I fly, one of my favorite things to do is just to watch, where we're going and see exactly where the plane is. So obviously the plane has just taken off LAX, Los Angeles, on the west coast of the USA. And it's going to be making its journey slowly but surely all the way to the UK. I forgot to mention, by the way, I am no longer in row 7A, I am in row 8A, I believe. So do you remember the kind of seat next to me that I thought was going to be empty? Eventually somebody came and they asked me if I would change with them because their friend or partner was on my other side, and I was like, absolutely, why not? So now I'm in row 8, they're in row 7, they can be next to their travel companion, and it doesn't make any difference to me. But yeah, I'll probably next time speak to you once my food comes, and then I'm going to try and get some sleep for a couple of hours before we've got breakfast. So I've just got my second apple juice ready for my dinner, which is on that little table thing over there. I have to say, this is a very awkward layout. I'm not really a fan of it. It's just my arm is in like a really weird position trying to get to my drink. But anyway, a lovely cabin crew member came and laid out the table for us as well, with a tablecloth, and then under you can to see the table, came out from under there. So yeah, dinner should be served soon, I think. So my starter has arrived. I went for the salmon option, which does look really nice. The cabin crew member actually said it's pretty nice as well, so I'm looking forward to trying it. This is the presentation for the salmon. I've also got a bit of bread here, bread and butter, and then of course with virgin. One thing that's really cute about it is their salt and peppers. They're just adorable, just so cute. Look at that, really cute. I've got some water with me, my cutlery. I've got this view going on of the rest of the upper class cabin, and yeah, I'm gonna give this a taste test now. The bread is nice and warm as well, which I very much appreciate. So I'm actually gonna start off with some simple bread and butter. It's a good thing I didn't go to PF Chang's, right? Because I am already quite full just from the little thing that I had at the lounge earlier. But I'm going to be eating here as well. Bread and butter is lovely, but then again it's just bread and butter. I'm going to have some of the salmon now. But thank you. There you go. It smells nice. Lovely. Oh yeah, that's really nice. Lovely. I love smoked salmon so much. And the ones here at Virgin Atlantic, very nice. That salmon was delicious. I really enjoyed my starter, but we've got our main course here now. I went for the chicken breast, which has come with some kind of mashed potatoes, I want to say, maybe mashed potato with vegetables. I think that's just carrot, some tomatoes, some spinach, I want to say, and then you've got the creamy sauce to go with it. So yeah, this, I also have to say, presentation wise doesn't look quite as nice as I expected it to, but I don't think food is like Virgin's forte anyway, so I'm not flying upper class for the food here. I'm just flying because I want a nice bed and I want to be able to sleep. Let's give it a taste test though. I'm optimistic. Maybe it might be like the curry that we had in the lounge where it didn't necessarily look that good, but actually ended up tasting quite nice. I'm gonna put the chicken in the creamy sauce. Smells quite nice actually, so that's pretty good. It's pretty good chicken breast. I mean, it's nothing special. I think it actually probably does need a little bit of salt and pepper, like seasoning. I do love these so much though, so in some ways I'm glad I get to use them. It's alright. It's very just alright. It's nothing to rave about, but I like chicken and chicken breast is good for you, so I'm gonna enjoy my dinner now. For dessert, I went for the chocolate lava cake course, which looks, again, not the most presentable of things, but I like chocolatey things, so hopefully this should taste good. I'm just gonna give it a go. Very rich chocolate, so if you don't like chocolate, obviously you're not going to be even getting this, but yeah, I love chocolate and this is nice. Well done. Main course was my least favorite, starter was probably my favorite, salmon was really nice, I enjoyed that, and then the dessert is my second favorite, but yeah, the main course was very bland. Well, dinner was alright. Again, like I said, I don't really expect too much from Virgin Airlines when it comes to their food. I'm not saying their food is bad, like, you know, the starter was nice, the dessert was nice, but yeah, they're not really known for like phenomenal food like some of the other European airlines, but I did enjoy it nonetheless. It's just the main course of chicken was too plain for me, and now, as you can see, I am lying down on my bed. So very interesting, the design of these chairs here, these seats for the upper class level. So I am on a Boeing aircraft. Obviously they've got different aircrafts with Virgin. There's also an Airbus one, and I believe with the Airbus their upper class is slightly different. It's more of a traditional upper class where the seats face forward rather than what we're in right now. But yeah, basically after dinner one of the cabin crew members comes to you and asks you if you want your bed made for you so you can sleep or not, and then you've got a choice, and if you say yes, they have to make that for you. It's not like you can do it yourself kind of thing, which is a bit of a shame because I personally enjoy having more control and just being able to do my own thing, if that makes sense. But no, the cabin crew was lovely. She made the bed, and yeah, the way it happens as well is that basically the back seat turns flat and becomes part of the bed. It's very weird, and in my opinion it's a bit of a design flaw because it means that you don't really have much flexibility with how you want your bed to be, if that makes sense. So you have to either have it fully flat which is what I have it right now, or like the position where it was originally at. You can't kind of have somewhere in between because of the way it does it. I don't know. I hope I'm explaining it well, but hopefully you can see a shot as well of what the bed actually looks like before I got into it. You can see my apple juice there, my camera as well. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a flat bed. It's amazing to have that on an airline. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sleeping for a little bit. It is currently, well, it's 20 minutes to 1 a.m. LA time, Los Angeles time, and I believe the cabin crew member, one of them, said that in a few hours time, maybe in about 3 hours time, is when they're going to be serving breakfast. I have told them that I would be happy to wake up for it, so they'll probably wake me up in a few hours anyway. Whether or not I'm even going to be hungry to eat breakfast, that's another story. But for now, I've got my pillow, I've got my little duvet here as well, I've got my apple juice still here, which I'm probably not going to have, honestly. I feel like I've drunk a lot of water. I guess I'll speak to you when it's breakfast time. Hello, good morning. It's been a while since I last spoke to you. Oh my god, that was a nice sleep actually, to be fair. I slept for the past, I want to say, 4 hours or so, because I've woken up now and we've got just over an hour left, hopefully, until we should be landing in London, in the UK. And yeah, the crew member did actually wake me up about 15 minutes ago, 1:05, because obviously I had told her earlier that I would be happy to have breakfast, and she was really like lovely. She was like, do you still want your breakfast? And I was like, no thank you, I think I'd rather just continue sleeping. And she was like, yeah, I would probably do the same thing. It's more important. And I think I made the right choice, because breakfast, I probably would have gone for the full English. You saw the menu anyway, and honestly I'm not even hungry. Like, I'm really not hungry, but I am still tired, even though I have slept here. You can see the window there behind me as well still. Got my apple juice completely, well, I have had some of it before I slept, but I haven't touched it in a long time. This is a terrible angle, I do apologise. But yeah, just wanted to update you. Really not long to go at all. Not gonna get breakfast, didn't get breakfast. Glad I slept. The bed thing, obviously comfortable. I think, you know, flying upper class with Virgin, even though with the cabins here on the Boeing aircraft, I'm not the biggest fan of their upper class because of how they're laid out. I think especially if it's a night flight like the one that I just had from LAX to London, literally completely overnight, it is worth it, because you're going to be spending most of it asleep anyway, if you're like me, and if you want to make the most of it. And the fact that my legs don't hurt, just because I've been able to really lie down and stretch my legs the whole time, makes a huge difference for a long flight like this. So yeah, I guess I'll next speak to you hopefully in the next 45 minutes or so, when we should be starting our descent to London's Heathrow.
We'll be starting our descent in the next 15 minutes or so, and then shortly thereafter Timmy Sons will be going on to now be next lunch, just to make any more use of the washrooms and then to go to your personal lodging 20 minutes of embarkation in London. What the rates is indeed, thank you very much to fly with us today on board Virgin and taking from the through the flight deck on our rest crew, wishing you all a very pleasant and safe journey from the airport.
And just like that, my bed has now turned back into a seat. The standard, weirdly kind of center-facing seats that they have here at the Virgin Atlantic upper class for their Boeing aircrafts. But yeah, we should be landing in the next half an hour or so. I'm so tired, as I said, so I genuinely cannot wait to get to London. I'm going to try and not sleep straight away, because it's currently about 3:45 p.m. in the UK, which is actually another reason why I didn't want to have breakfast, because that would have just confused everything. So yeah, I will see you in London, guys. And just like that, we have come to the end of my Disneyland California vlogs. If you followed along with the vlogs, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I realized that they were all very, very long. There was 7 vlogs in total, so if you haven't checked them out yet, go back and watch from the beginning, from my travel day vlog, day 1, up to today's vlog, day 7. But yeah, they were very, very long. It took me a long time to edit as well, but I hope you enjoyed them, and I appreciate you watching, because I do realize that they were quite long. They were about an hour and a half each. Thank you so much to those of you who have already left comments or sent me Instagram messages, etc. about the vlogs. It means a lot to me that you've watched the vlogs and hopefully enjoyed them as well. And also Happy New Year. I'm filming this in 2023 now. It's been a few weeks since my California trip, so I hope you've had a lovely, start to your new year 2023 so far. And yes, of course, this is the end of my Disneyland California vlog series as it is, but I will still have a couple of vlogs or videos regarding Disneyland California coming up. I still have a haul video that should be coming up by the end of this week, as well as a Disneyland hotel tour, and also an Avengers Campus comparison video between California and Disneyland Paris. So make sure you subscribe to check those out once they're released. But before that, the next video you should hopefully be seeing on my channel will be a Disneyland Paris vlog. I know some of you have been missing my Disneyland Paris content over the past few weeks of me mainly doing California vlogs. So yes, a Disneyland Paris video should be coming up shortly, basically to commemorate the end of an era at Disneyland Paris, at Disney Village to be more precise, with Planet Hollywood closing yesterday at the time of filming this. I've made a whole video going to Planet Hollywood for the final time and showing you around and showing you some of the merchandise they were selling at Disneyland Paris for the final months of the restaurant being open in Disney Village. So look forward to that, and I think after that there'll be a couple of more Disneyland California vlogs, including a haul, which I know a lot of you are looking forward to. And then you can expect some more Disneyland Paris videos as usual, some theatre vlogs. I will also be making a video coming in the next couple of weeks where I tell you some of my plans for 2023 and also doing a little recap of 2022. So yeah, that's basically going to be it though for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching again, and thank you to Hannah as well for almost making this trip possible, to be honest. Like I said, if it wasn't for her inviting me along a few months ago, I wouldn't have had the push to try and make this happen, and I had such an incredible time. I love Disneyland California, and I hopefully will be going back at some point, whether it's in 2023 or 2024. At some point I really do want to go back, because I think it might be my second favorite resort, after Disneyland Paris. I just love it. I absolutely love it, especially the main park, Disneyland. The original is just, it's amazing. Thank you so much for watching though, guys, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Bye bye.